Make a choice me were surprise video mouth. Me ne legend. Every you drink come on short time. Next what's on him is a legend no. Ne boy thing. To unyana. Next and grow. And this is the surprise I have for you. Na me di ka to say open generation bi a ye confuse a yen. It took this man papa we na coming to the aid. I'm who say nkofo ne na etwe wo online na me say onim topics a papa we akoba. Mind control, superstition. Onim niama papa we atete wo ya adwemu a saa mo abro chire sem yi na de bia na mo twe ne ha ne ha da bi. Ya ka niama intellectual niama ye din komo a ama ya adwen ye adwuma nye mo abro chisem no. We have ya kan sem akese deda. So what just here? Call back over 1,000 videos. Kwasi ho. Ko tie nsem bi o kan some time ago. How you even realize that no, you are in a court. You control. Now we can create a year phone come here. Enti, you need legend to chin come on. Legend, you are kwaba. Okay, I'm just on the network now. Legend, what do you mean?
Well,
I'm just voice no.
I'm the autumn that way.
Yeah, I'm too. It's not classic. Mm.
Anyway, to me, guy.
Yeah. But legend.
Sharp.
This is a
Yes,
part of
boss.
the moment too. You see, I didn't say I can be what internet in the sofa. They penisa because before ya breache. Usia ya bako sem no besi ene a ya bre pa. Enti ene yenya we dey betutu nkomo kakra. Mrante ne member wa no mo wa ha. Omo tie. E pese e bi o ma adwum no mo say we want to restore the African mind. Na yenso say yeshia obi a we have to have a level-headed conversation. We have to and this is the BID and to form sir. And the legend, memo akwaba na which ya any atie for yeni mode that the way nkasa bebre.
Oh, na, hey, I'm not here. Me jolly sumo. We're gonna kind of say. More being, more dream that ho.
We send message
Nah.
or see a video see a video in your treta.
Joe, that's it. Yo. Yo.
Yeah. Papa we engineer. Osanso ye author or books. Okay, I am a repeat. Monsieur or engineer or your author or books. Osanso entrepreneur and to on books. Yes, or you guys entrepreneur and business on what day. On what books? Financial knowledge, African history, intelligence via Bibini here this time to fight whatever is ahead. No, or you're well invested. Wakasa for a very long time. Ama nipa bebre ya adwumate. Nti ene ne betutu nkomo kakra na ya toa so. Na legend, say you wanna say na o side flyer ni bi betu mu. Ye ko o say money loss. Hey, necessary no so wo mra bi. Ye de ko school ni de Aristotle, Peter Papa pick up pepe. Ne zam niema bi no mo kire hu hwan. Di niema ya nkire wo school ni nyina ye ba ya fe na wo kire. E na wo sisika no si wo loss. Seminar ye ba be ye no. E wo Kumasi. Enyumere we de nya wo e pese hu say why are we doing this in this particular time?
Me that's it. Me tell him. Me who say when he thing. Unsrade what be on so what be
Resilience book.
na eno be bo ha also your books na ye tire no ye ho hye na in our 20s say yenya enwoma bi say kinkan ya ka chase no ene dan ganzunsu ne be Gamre me guys say try abona no na ye kinkan but book one ho nyina ye abrofo books ya America for book ya na wo so nti o ya no akokeka omo de ya talking carry ya ho akande na wo ho no the omo no omo di use omo krom ho no system no concept use no ene de no na bi ni ha to wi a two of him but okwa nti sa no mana ya fa mu na ya twifa ye bo no ano na ba etim se wo se bi gwa fa me bi ta abrabo no mra da abrabo bibi a wodi nkunim bia no mra de wo ho a wonim na bibi a wo twifa obo bia so mra de wo ho a wonim so sika ebu twifa kotene se nipa bebe no sika no na se omo ndi se won ti sika ase a na che da sika so wo nipa nyame a obo nipa no wo de mra bi de bo nipa owie no se se de oda se abrabo ni wo de mra no so na ye dey e de nante enti ye hwe wo body the system ni yet ko wasu ya dia ko akira no mabu body ni mu a he o nkwaso betentem o di aze e na no mabu tutu a o be nyina che enti over the otoka e do o come say I go change oil no change plugs no so sorry kana check su ewom obo ha the big part kra no and as a holders no obo ye ma de kro di bonso na so aye say what they are copying for pra obi ana so anya accident for mra na wo ho no onim na wi ase na ade a wonim no wo ye bia no gina wonim die so the wonim o den so bit my iron edin what it means is that baby a wo ba abrabo ni bia wodi nkunim they are consistent in quality not just a mrefu how say o chifa obo bibi na woni money loss no just a mra e desika ho na me medwen say what tema brand siga obi le kan say was money not be problem can could cry that to because so what you are we to happen so na sebe so what you say so what say we na ngasa ya yakabia chiro senya no kra so mu a obo onya sika na say but the no kra do bo say so mu a ko me come na but this time round no you pese chiro say you charge be na ba so say this is a problem and those when you form na there's no need so obo hu so obo nya dia na so nya dia what to say me ama wa brabo na
Wow. Now me legend ya uta ka bibi say bibi to yen and the disconnecting from jamra we because ye kwa chika kra na ye nim kwan fa so di wo bibi e wo no ba say ya uta ka say bibi to yen obetimi a chire what happened
now they say na me name wife bin komo na what can say so if we Ghana na kwa brogira o pe baby atoto pokwa ato hemfa o toto aguro ense o pe baby ato nse for easily mobile money so you got to cry fa so people what truck o de no be suit so go to carry you o come no ba za no money nyina ani ho which means it's an entirely different system na o pese o cotton you go to a trip fa kwa ho a na just the same thing almost ba krom ha no ye de na ye adwuma ho no so different na so wo hwemu a broni oba ye no so wo sua de kwa akire pa amma se wo be kire wo bibi ama wo no wadi ye very say wanya fa hodi ana se wanya yedie mu se nipa wanya yedie a wanya fa hodi yedie di fa hodi ba and is all person who think crofo so a o ma ne hia wo na kwan a wo be fa so ma ne hia wo ye nimde ene nsema wo be ka kire wo so Enti ono no ba ye na opese obedi yeso no. Nyansa na wo ye die no bra no. O de abaabo mu no ka kire se nye. Enti nkrofo a wotete wo mo no. Wo mu ni. Enti de opa ko ani na hwe. Tate bi abroni diama nipa bi a wo wiase bi anya yɛmfa nkra but do ɔde aba bibini saa title no anasa saa profession yɛmfa nyi wɔsɛ ɔyɛ doctor ɔyɛ lawyer ɔyɛ engineer ɔyɛ accountant ɔyɛ hwan the broni title bi ɔde ama no bia no wɔde ɛbɔ life di normal na wahyehyɛ n'anim but wɔn ankasa nya yedie no wɔnya bi yedie ne sɛ wohia sɛ bi bia waka nta na wabɔ bra wodi wo ho so na wodi wo mra so wodi wo mra so they open away. When somebody is worthy, they control their time. They don't depend on salary. That's it. So if you depend on salary, no matter how much you pay, you're still controlled. So you are not worthy. You just manage it. And Mr. Gajo, a lot of these professions and one pharmacy a good deal. And there's a yena na mo yese onam sika futuro e kai se me papa ne maame papa no ye the four pa or the four pa ke se wan go school bia what I or him bra what has here no di no so na obi ntianika
yes the nya breakages be I don't know say network can say
mami san join it Mami san join it.
Okay. Abusia wo so a na WhatsApp na wa share ye ne legend na edi nkomo no obi adwum. Before ya kachi. Edru baby obi eboa bi adwum mu de ye debate. Ene ya kache mo no. The message is not for anyone. Ya kachi wa brabo mu. Afi na ye nya information fufuro bi ebebi adwum no. Mu de ye debate. But the message is not for anyone to wear not a debate now. So yeah, no copy baby atna. Okay. Let's try.
Yeah, Joe.
Yeah, I think so. You see there. Yeah. Yeah. And you know, yeah, it was. Something happened along the line because now na me kokuma me hu sika bi mu a ye dia ye prayer factories bi wo baby sa sika ne kebetimi dia process cocoa dia I say ye nya misplaced priority et me know there's something happened along the line. Yakofa bidie na bia breye.
Enti won say yenti ase wo yedi hu no. Because broni a ye ne ne hia ye wo ba ha be mvan say 50 yes 16 no baby. Let's say 1600 on the average omo nyina start so mo ba. Omo ne ye kokon sa but omo nya hode mpa gina mu no. Mvan say from be 18 18 to go eba. And Omotimical cars anti-mine, for instance, was 19 about 1900. So Ufemua just about 120 something years now, and Omunya very strong, and Omodo school no spread everywhere. Omo Yanomo Koya, NSS independent. So from 1907, come on, would be no more better. Well, my mature will tell you.
Exactly.
And not yet they send before now what you tell me that you see. And the one tia say they are not to talk as a beginning of Jimmy. And you be beginning Jimmy. A normal identify Mununa Managia Danny. That's that simple. But so wouldn't him say understanding no, and at the end, so no, I was beginning Jimmy so. Santia said no so was one pet. Until the Ebeja or Mona Samamomo. But 2 soon back some year and Obenya needy amount. And on anamo. And Tiana Namo no nyansa. Now Moti ye diase. No mon fa kwesi broni kwan na nam so na didi. Ne ye wo so yeso ye wo ye dia didi. Na ye ye die ne de na ye agudi ankasa. So what I say, so you kuyani or kuyani or couple. What I say, so what the Sukako de Dija or the Sikako de Dija, or one and Pia or Nempia, or Nyaya or Nyay, and yet me was share value no China cost or abafom, and yet to be an normal yet. What I say, and I don't even think say a system no. The foundation of it assessor because I mean no nipa say na more Ghana one more day stock market value shares edi ayeye o Ghana me no nyina nipa say na the cryptocurrency ayeye forex this even credit the credit system how many people na dey o di o Ghana enti wo to ani a wo hwe so ano na namo a wo bia de na namo ye no na namo so even there was a school grano. The entire 1 year, is because our system we're training one film. And I was in Brunei, so what didn't it buy and one for the year, and come. And then our brana, who you invest, still watch your father. 2-bedroom grad was all compared bank is Gano Desi. And so Nana, it's the Diakes because ye dear no motiase. And to our school say, ye can't ye dear na. Men go kinka and uncle for the enemy country. Because Omudiano, a accoutrement to be home, and Broni Bian who are seven, what in the bagana ha? He hits now Wahana, ye this struggle no. Wobetnamos or build the business and as or build the wealth. No. One of the others, I'm Bosana and Fanquay and Oman in Yakaka, my friend business, my friend investment. Won't be? What I say, no crown or restricted. And Tisa Wahane a cassette. So Peso Dio Waha, Suya de Fufro. Grofona was you about time or Montaze. The time be a non pese or mode yet the anoquashi possible needium. Nintina my hiano ide, adoso, but union in dear fufra. What 2 on your bones as Zeon and Amo, and me phone at the honor. So what your science and Ibia, Odo Nibego. Coco phone out a dija o mamma was a walk school to crying, open cryptocurrency. So, what for more young ponche, also international is drew a cry and Saudi. And it was ye can ye dear sim, ye dear Mawanyakwa, Bronin systems or the good honor. Or person actually said 99% of the people would have to work for him. And so if you go anywhere in the world, you see just the top 1% is the one that is free. The 99, they're struggling one way or the other. But here, we can reduce the 99 because the system is different. And into the what to make share brand table, one share that near you may be a train a cabasta or Woko. But all the Cotanabri General is own year you may be an entire Carabe Kwame. Obeda Bonte. So it is out here no man as here. He will be me up at Hubaro. So what no my can here. But she shows Shabra. Ubet my at yogurt me now minima brand tobacco was a boss. Me started a meeting now me ye popping be. And then me wo tie shop, tie cash car ties. One on a beer shop or the poppy or the beer car tie shop. I will be Tiano. Or the Trana Cabrofo. You can't so yes. Or the Cabrofo. What your thousands is also pesodi. And you're on that. And the can him dia the D. Now when you sign him Diana, because it already already by Rube Jemu. One was Africa. African country be a woody abrofo to be a almost struggle. One more question the abrofona can or moko. What I say to whom you pay you for now the Brunin Ekas of Anasi, a Brunin institution, and Mudi Achira, they will never develop. But they are all question the Cosibrunicano, Cano, one in a timid for who they bread and crofo. Because Cosibruni or no, she shall may obey doing him forever. In Crawford and Tiasia. And they say in Crawford bit my Jeffrey, sir, or how no more, a dear wet Timia Ben, and one who said no, they walk away, dear men in Yardrin, because me dear Chira in Crawford, a baby. And as a matter of fact, when a normal will have a mobile copy, and I'll bet Matthias here. A diocroncron, or be found no moon, because on we are so by or Francophone moon, and all friendly ye. What I say, because we Europe for America for we as almost in Crofo, we are here, anyway. The Korean catcher. Anyway, some of Francophone Crofo, or more for my party, and into my baby. It's a dank of any better or metaphor. And here catcher was in him the buyer. A normal would dear go aquamun, one far massa obey ye. Aquana would do Brunin city as my Yakaboni. Said no sooner would actually. Send you school or the buy, Would actually will be no any problem. But also Tia says if I who did the only bidder. Because family only be that. Maybe of course, maybe
Okay,
actually.
when you say before no ɔman biara ɔdi kwesi broni akyi no ɔbrɛ ampa wo wonim ma ɔman Ghana ha no yɛ wo no beebi kakra bi a ma kakra no mahu sɛ yɛmu akyɛ mmienu yɛwɔ yɛn a yɛbrɛ yɛn yɛtwifa yɛ bo paadeɛ kyɛn yɛn namu ɛna nkɔfokuo bi nso deɛ yɛn nyinaa yɛ sika no cake no ɔmo mo agye sɛ ɔmo mma koraa nyɛ adwuma da ho cars a young boys sɛ mo car ɔde mu a ɔmo kyele ɛwɔ the same kuro wei mu nti ɛyɛ na me hu na wo kasa na me si no papa wei ba ma yɛn a yɛtwifa yɛ bo no because me hu I've seen the system yɛwɔ nkɔfoɔ bi wɔ ha ɔmo tu ɔmo car na ɔmo ba yɛ stop yɛn car no sɛ yɛn ma ɔmo kwan na ɔmo bɛsin yɛn nyinaa yɛ sika yɛn nana mo sika ɔmo de gya yɛn no ɔmo ne ɔmo ma kyele ɔmo ma nyɛ adwuma da ɔmo ma mbrɛ da ɔmo ma te sɛ me car so ɔmo twi anɔpa ɔmo pie aduane ɔmo tɔn si sɛ obi kura tumi hyɛ fie bɛyɛ 1 year ɔmo pie da ɛwɔ kurom ha yaw ɛte sɛ mo sɛ papa wei kasa na mo sɛ papa wei ma yɛn yɛ firi beebi ne yɛabɛdu a papa wei ba ma yɛn nti ɔmo ayɛ na ɔmo twu basa ne srɛ mo yɛ me srɛ papa wei ntimi si ɛnɛ obi frɛ mo ɔsi video ɔnya 3000.
That's right.
No, who left and right. And ampa. Yeah, back to who we are. And say desire we mu system yechi. Obutu ani etima. Because we abre. And unti ene no ye mu achemi no. Bimu abeye so heartless. Don't care about yeah. You want this side na ye that street so na ye bre na ye team 50 no. It is papa we are obeying that one. Obama yeah ye wo street. Mo amu keka sansem no. You don't know what is going on. Eti a money loss in the ye the wet more appetite and on over back Kumasi, ye no Kumasi, a financial principles for financial success. One say God and also a principle God me boy. And then who are there have to be principles and your principle and you diagro. It's money loss seminar. Yeah, no 28 March, yeah, 28 yeah, 2026. By 9 a.m. DNA, I shall see our engineering auditorium. KNUST, Kwame Nkrumah University. Ewo Kumasi. Enti brebi. Laws na ye meka boa na otima ya de no ye de call. So that say but na you argue say something has happened to us the Africans. You legend. Me because of say what TikTok into me kasa maybe so assassin. Nkofo we ya no I don't know say omu so na ye dia. I say we can say onye ni ndi agro. But say who study yen sisi a who the app yi kura betimi a determine your future. Omo aya mo sisi nyina ye di agro. Enum to asa. Eno so ka agenda no ho bia na.
Say waka actually o de yam fa na individually kura we abrant here wa ha. Wotu ani a benkum nifa woni mo bia abusua no kura wo hwe a wo kura na ye twa wo. Sometimes on her crowd feel say abrabo no kura bi kura wo future no wontimi mo abrabo bia, which is rare. What can say ya wo kan wo say nkrofo bi ha omo ka se ba kura na stop ye nyina. Now broni system na wo hihye no sa na wo hihye no to bo say nkrofo bi ha wo TikTok yi so a tabia no mo ye party no ma hye coat wo mo hu dodo na ebre no o yara na ya fa plane de ne ko o musa ba na nka de fa ne sen ko mo kura na nka wo so mo ni bre se ye nkrofo bre nti kwan bi e be fa so a ye be ma o mo so aho atom o so mo ho ye dai but o mo ntete no a ye de ama no no wono no dwen se nye nyina na e be ye nti wono no ye a wo special e o se nyina ye koto no no ye som no e nimdia a wo no ensi pisa o nimdia ne nye but wonim nti wo bon se wo de beto ka akese adem na wo kokolebu na emma wo no mo da fom wo koni kromu a nkwara na wo mo ko school no mu ni kato atete classroom ni nyina asai but wo hesika wo mo de ye no ma bia enye wo mo de ampo ye nyina hesika o na che sentete ni bi wo ha na ye as a matter of fact enti obema agro aba wani so na wasa feel say wo no wo ye selected so that the poverty will be kept. And the more uninformed majority of our people are, the easier it is for the system to run. What I say, because of good, no. And it's a Mranti and over Ghana, ye bet 30 something million. Mranti and Mabawa no ye bet half of Krana, that's about 60 million. So 60 million, you will move 20% to crowd more information power. Or more from a Japadiamon Peneda. And think can come across mobile in Kenya visa na free Ghana because more information. What ye dear say on him say ye a good year. Ah, ye ankasa ye shishe and a didi. And come on, visa some crowd. But because we need good information, you know. And information, the source of information, you know, I go school. Because sorry, now me hear TV, me hear radio. And I say TikTok come home. And told you is that information will be to me the above ram na ye. There be so proper information. When you're frustrated with we are said that. You become hopeful. Now, ultimately say life no or structure. It means you have information. If you don't understand structure, now you don't understand scale. You don't have confidence in you. You don't have information, Papa Bia. And found the level of so-called education that they have given you. Okay, and Nipana womunisa structured thinking. Any proper information, then automatically what you be quite gross. What they say? Because it's just design. And you won't do grow because Uhiano is over has overwhelmed you. Bro, no. So do Uhiana who your baby I do it. And it's a guaba. Just a near park home when you be the cacra or the couple. So just a Obama man trouble boys will check a crap because I don't know where they are. I don't know. It is also a cobo. Into the other bro, but Osha did out is the way the intelligent here with the Yanko TikTok on Yanko. So the information is what makes people strong or weak. And so when the information is sieved, majority of the people will be weak. And one of the signs that people are weak is because they become desperate and hopeless. And they lose their confidence and their identity and their pride. Now, mubiano, otims or fanti mua, nanini no subi, and met my culture as a nunti and a obi agro. Wo be a wasori biano ni agro be because what too near who said no kwana also conanim. Nimiano so also mcomani. And it's a crofo we are normal. Say offered santity from one to from one when he baby. So one fancy from one. I won't be in man when he had it. So there's a more for good no cano when he had now bones him. Moody grano when he had it. A lotto no when he had it. So entertainment no when he had it. Production won't tell you. Ye dear won't tell you because information you could have anyhow. What I say, and you become I say what will be our bodo. We need proper information. What is will be our board? Why do you need to see and to one said, and normal baby, I would you watch any in Asobia. No one can also crowd about him, Sabrabon. So that's it. The desperation in the young people is a proof of information anymore. And it's likely because of the education system. Anything that is training us now. But that's into what information for all of a sudden, the boss have what Bibia started actually room. A CCI will no boss have a wide member to the Yohi. Now, who's on crop for bra? Come. The entire because one entity for from. After when you call ye dear so, because the air come your communiano, send crofo in your accident now, Chemina saying how wada wabble one tramo. Saho no be newman saying how. Na mrante ne mabawa no fa stress so mo call Libya na saying how because we bosi to about tie we adwuma o bank etua ka 3000 I just say wada training edema on that was the essence is to put you to sleep so if I go do
legend ye wahane yes Chinese for deliberately say they want to raise millionaires against the world.
Yeah.
Ye de ye hu say ye mrante ne ye mama wani di agora ye nitima bia ye hu say ye create here ye raise a whole new generation now we can grow our own food. That is the bibia to yampa. But there is hope. Enti me hu say nipa bebre person mo no kasa na mefa no 1 waka to seminar no money loss ye no work in USC 28 this month. Nti honum na ba beti nsem na nkasa we de brush we ni so. Nti me picking 1-1 but me bisa legend the last thing na for yakọ anytime sir. Legend tisia ntokwa bi esi between the old and the young. Say yemo ayate sa nsem we because me hu say nsem na kan e very deep. O kire yen to be ownership mindset. And she said, I can say, me say Chinese for be only a day, na me yemu shimi on our land. Na me ni mine na be kasa concession Chinese for and aji and na year before ni a year kwasi adwuma no anwumre ni akoye sales amom. Na me say what has happened on our land. That is something is wrong. So I say, and you know, say say we should own something. Na yomo mu abroche bi ntiase say Debbie or Bequaco young grew to a Juma ama use na because of Benya paper. Let's own something here. We should own our land. And that's a man for Tiasia. Mamtia said, Bibiatiapa. But one last one. To see a baby a dree. I am watching me in. Do we have hope? What the A say it is going to work in the future?
Absolutely. Adwene no ana o se tete no. De ohu owi ase bia nipa na ke do. De gina ntete a yede ma omo. As a matter of fact, nipa me say normal be nipa na also bi ni kura dia. Proper education, one, your African history, consciousness, and identity. Also, unya sa education no proper because yede ma yede oko o te osabe o ye adwuma fon abroche kwa no oni age. Ye frɛ bibi white supremacy and then bibi am we ase. For the over the last maybe 300 years because Bruni so no kwa nanim nyansa no pen yenipa. Na wo de awura bibi am. And they say why nya we bibi ni na so nya sa proper education na. The consciousness why nya o so Bruni a enya oyada. And the one who say obi wo ha se be na ko opposition power ha. But won only sa education into no. Or the side Jinabe and I said I mean position at all no. I someone no we jai akoye cleaner or abrochire was say no ye. And yes you nipa wonti ase and a chere de obe soma na ase de wonsum. Enti before bebre ye krom particularly Ghana ye were cultural sense but you need consciousness sense. The consciousness is what makes you stand up as a full human being. I won't fall being too form and as on for being too slow. Abrofo bebre so need sa consciousness no. They just have superiority sense. Into omo so me better. But it's not true. And to be binina ubet yebet ma yana kwa no de woni sa entity any bini education any and ubet ma enya sa entity any bi ade so question African historians. Your identity is built on the history that you have. That's all. And there's a o tie kasa na say ye otan ye din ye otan. Ye hwene ye ni abaya bi okra na ohwe ahwe mu ana na wera aho because na nim ye bibini anim. Information no woni nya na ho na etan. We need some information. Now, only identity, no, now, only some history. Now, bibia ni ho be my so on for so my work. So that's one. The next one is business education or entrepreneurship, because that's where ownership is. School no more to buy, no more to tell us to feed the system. Into was we school we are okay so koye bibia oni ahode or the beshishe. Into our trend the ashishe no ko di animum. To was our minister of state or MP. DCE or person one secretary to international company be no. What they say? And no need training in the school no. To need some business entrepreneurship sense no, very far from him. So he will be average. He will not be an owner. And owners control their own destiny. Until or so soon. This okay teaching I will say okay, how do I own host or a school? Okay, caterer, I will say how do I own a restaurant? Okay, IT, how do I own a firm? Okay, agriculture, how do I own a processing plant? It's ownership. African sanity. And we are seeing in Akrano Komasa. The other one is financial education. So the man. And yes, we are so we won't see our mobile. The next one is also personal education. Also, who say one can constantly from day one to the day that you die, you always look for knowledge. It's non-negotiable. Ye near no. Because once a nipa no mfa home fear where the tebia wo sorry udware. O system no running. Udidi, then there's an outlet, isn't it? The same with knowledge. You must feed your soul. And yes, I'll be bread. What else? And nipa be bread school book crown for being kinda. To a bread. They say nipa woni di why ha. The feed to the soul is knowledge. So the strength of the knowledge that you're feeding the soul. And a better of what they are betting the Barbara Bowl, yes. So knowledge in the classroom is the one that you get yourself into a beer or personally was soon at the attempt they are on and holding. Do your classmate in no dick kind power in your first class, or we school me a book muda, why average? We can be there on Tiasia, or ye be Bucano Shanto Kwana Nabamoide. Your strength is coming from your personal education, your resilience, your determination, your fortitude. They come from the information that you are gleaning yourself. It is non-negotiable. Oko YouTube adena utie, Facebook dena utie, Osorano pa dena utie. Sano money they are feeding your strength. So if it's weak, you become weak eventually. The other one is critical thinking. Yamima ya dream we see entity no. So if you are not critical, bibia ufan tra yebebu afaso. One tiasi epe osi esunsum yebebu afaso. The next one is systems. You must understand how systems operate because everything that you see in this world is system. Every product comes from a system. This kind of education, not many people have it. And I dare say that you can even bring in spiritual education, which is contingent on truth and love. Into obi so you spiritual and just wafa prayer de bomb tia na time for derby when you're spiritual. You are just superstitious, you are foolish. Spirituality is the essence of purpose, of kindness and compassion, of principles. On PCC, oye bibia a brusikaso. Dientina wo boa nipa we mu. E sika nko na wo pe. Anaso person hihye bibia bese wiase. Sense of purpose, destiny, it goes beyond material gain. That's spiritual essence. But the angle of one spirituality, just who come for, who do zini, will be born to do prophecy. That is not spirituality. That's just some kind of something I say. That's superstition. And so we don't understand those. And it was ye kro we kuno will be angu. Will be angu. We na se kuwa. We na uwa ewa no be no fan wa kwan mu will be angu. So when you be any the truth that you have decides the depth that you have in what you don't know. Enti obisi me no here to say could be a small boy be come in our Bible no be teach much wo boa. Principles na kasa the core principles of spiritual things. He doesn't know it. Into na but all your man check we all the man is or the kakura won't ya. Or you adwuma man o change figures. You are not spiritual. The spiritual man is precise. One person see on pokronobo. Wayamuye. That's a spiritual man. Yeah, the old chrono bompire catch us in Yami one. Won't be it. When Chan contempo in Trabayana when him so one. Maybe a walk can be no correct because one person see. That's a spiritual man. Nanya de one watch a motobidia abeswa eju sika. I catch also a spiritual. No. So if you don't understand these things, a bit difficult so Barbara Bonopa Monia Giaconi. What is it? And if you want to add other things, maybe technical skills. You must have technical skills in something. There should be some problems I would bit my solve. Say in phone a bit my technology. So bit my tongue normal. What skill do you have? How you can easily monetize. You move a brave school, you need skill beer. Do as a problem when I bit myself, or to any of you, I want to mean so, hey, electrical problem to mean so, plumbing to mean so, carpenter to mean so, won't mean Pam Norma. It just would be dear rabbit my and until I own your Jumania. It's as simple as that. You don't have skill that is in demand. The moment you have a skill that is in demand, that's it. And if you can monetize that skill, you become successful. So these are the things that also share. And some of you can invest and come. If you have these skills, wherever that you are, you become successful. It's as simple as that. You become successful. In fact, you don't even. And it's a now no papa baako ka asem kyerɛ me. Wɔsɛ kwabna me hu mase baako. Na akura bi ase o. O wasante. Me kɔɛ na me hu sɛ nsesan aba na brabom. Na mbisa sɛ ade de na asi. Otum sɛ ɔse first ba na ɔno musa wagyae. Say what be a business one on what papa no ase business na wo no mo ti krom kura ntimi nya bi. I just share no business ade no say oh me tie papa bi no say papa be ya. O say me tie obenda akọ. Oni mi pa o. Na o say o sere ye. Na o ka kire me say kwabna de o ye no you have no idea. Nipa esesa mo. Ye ko hia no bompa ye ma no da bi. E ya asema o ye den. O tie to change a man's life. You bring truth to them, to their soul. And to also destroy a man's life, you bring lies. In contempo. And it's all hokra. Uni hokra now still. Which one control?
Yes, uni pe kuobia omo bra. No kreno wa.
We are control.
Thank you, legend. And you know, for nipa be person money legend kasa oba so 3 minutes. Say question, say contribution 10 legend need time. Na say ye come and the money loss 28th of this month ya working university. 10 kra oba ho na obeti loss na say. Man dey ye nti. Oba so a contribution and answer question na ekoye nim. Only so benefit awini wa.
Yes, sir.
Welcome.
Hey, I'm paying for.
Yes, sir.
Yaba, sorry. And you will be here the day we feature was so pitchy, and I do ya quite my abano or yet the desa, and I want for you, and I will beg your mother cobo and send Jim na yesu batchina. Hey, and to never see and see a better honey and see a tea, dear. So that's it. Also, be out in here, all feeding our drain. And in whatever would they feed wagging over time, is hardly in a bed. A bed there, do our brabum to her, ya a dimochi, do not, Mr. Obenda, co near mana mocher, and the testimony is no Dawson. Why? Because we are committed to this kind of knowledge. We heard as a man, Mr. Obenkas is here, West. Their life, a bit mere coon, and I say, Bema Unquan, Sema nipa eden, a catcher wo. And I say, Sema will consume every single day. No, and I say, Bekun, and I say, Bema Unquan. And this what things and pana, it gives you hope, it gives you life. Well, I'm out to make a count. Yeah, there are some of us for the past 5 years now, and yeah, maybe one man send me one man in to count. But because of see you who no crana edi adnim the phobia chino, a man lay to me near maybe anchored, maybe a cream and nanky in Timmy. And to me, the mass send me a tiawa, so also about course where the chia, wow honum. Na obi a opese wo di achi bia nso no wontimi enduru baby a opese wo yede ukono. There are a lot of us most times our teachings we are Mr. Benchire ne mo kire no hanum sei no yemu ehia ye pa ne yemom ne di achi o. The people who really need it no omo no omo be di atem omo no omo be agi omo no omo be ka se enye no kra no wadidi ame no dada no ade osika entide bia obe so wote baby a wo yede wote na hwe enye den enkoso. But me pese me catch obi a wo ha bia se wo pese wa bra boss san wo pese wo hu se wo nso ye nipa anyankopon bo wa anya mfom so dia. These are the words that will help you. And some Mr. Obenchire no o ma osika se fa koye bibi. Well, he's teaching you how to fish. And yes wo kwachi abre o. Se obi kire okwan a obekwa so akọ nsuo so akoyi nam a different from so obi akọ nsuo so akoyi nam no wo tifie no de abre o seje. E bia kina bi okwa wantimi amba bi ho na be sanso de bia yeden e de abrɛw enti ye kira se won so se na obetimi aye bebo wa ma yede watimi adi yie enti no ye da mo ase se mama ya kwanya se na 28 ye hia okuma ase empa bokase wa wo pese usua ade wo connect with 33 animdifo bia no e ho na wo se wo yede wo ba. That is our convention ye nkosua Yanko Shia ne nsua de kwan befa so atoto ya brabo ye sikasem ya ware ye won niema ne de dose nya ha ne ye beka o pese oti a aya brabo enti ya dama say thank you very much.
Empire Bokesi Empire Dasi. Obinifo a wini. Yes, so honey, I go boy Empire Bontina. What Jenny na sunsun wi ase ade bi ha obi e betetefu ni so ama. Okay, yanko ya banaba akwa ba kasa. Hello, what's yanka? Hello, yaba. What's yanka? Oh, okay, I'm say yaba we ni enye adwuma ma me call the next person. Yaba what's yanka? Okay, I call yaba we ni ba no aba. Nyansa.
Yeah, hello, boss.
Hello.
Wa nyansa bi aboko.
I'm here to be here. You made a jet to na asem ya mo kana nwumre onim say nipa no bebre ho no ma omo hu a na ye omo him because ono do ye nim dia kwakopem no say enu ni ho no ma obey den one day me catch obi say edi mo hwe Mr. Obi na akona nkasa na o cheche ade no on say o hwe ne life a waye free onya t-shirt bi a wahye obefe say no no o kan ye dia 7 de na 100 sekuntan to say yengrofo ye ni momu mo tie ni ade a slave mentality on say on e wo hunti e wo say identity no be free o dressing obi create me ka say you are addressed by the way you dress e no kre but nya no kre mahu asika fo me tie Chinese movie bebre omo mprepra lol kwan so no omo no mo very rich omo no mo very powerful because ono ohia wo affirmation Mr. Obi da kuna hwe ohia sa obeka chen say oye rich ansana oye rich ohia sa obeka chen say the all can kra oboa de make what I say the ohia say won su ye bi na yen Ghana for no yen practicality ye pe na Yesu say Yesu ko Yesu bai Yesu no su ye nipa say wa bebo ne bra wie ko ana waja ikira ma wo enti wo de yen ka mo kra mie company kra wo si da bi ba wo du sika ba ko to bank say o ko pe 10%. Abra we ukura 100 cities within 2-3 days we menya more than 100%. E do ko to bank na hwe so ma no ma 10% afi no. Eno no ne sa wo de ye adwuma kakra e feli kura so ye bi. Ana wo nim say experience ne bo den sen say wo ni hwe o. Why ade bi na ade na say. Wo ye better off than obi a onye bi da. Eno na papa yi kire bebre na so mo ntiase. Obi kura timi ka say na de na wo keken adan ye de enim nyansa na unim nyansa so ahia wo unim nyansa so hu broni na apese kwaje ne bag so etide na mega show be say Mr. Obi da kwade no ye no one good thing na e won ho a me pen say he doesn't need your confirmation ono na asem na wo kan opentie na mesre papa say pacho program no yenye bi wakra on say kumase na doso esa na kwese kumase fo na nya favoritism yenye bi wakra na nkra fo no bia ba jose
ya mo akra tiri kumase obisa jo
ana sa time no nya nje hini ye ba nyina ye ba recently
no just December kwa bi akra just December
okay ana afi so yen try say papa ye be form communities because who say social yes yen try say be form communities yen ti America say ye start say ye gumu nipa no na nipa no e life sesa na nipa no be hu say omo nkodi ade we achi no omo ye better of a ye preach bio ye ko ba bi fan say bia omo mo ye common sense for na e be omo mo ye obeda akofo na e be ya papa yen ti America say no encrofo ne system no ye omo form community omo form court say yes ya form sa de ni bi na ko ye say bisa jona me ne ko sa de se bia ye the system the banking system me che say omo ye no omo ku no aye pese ye clear omo na ye be ma system ne ye better no omo form cartel say yes ya form cartel bi ni e hu say wa fi we abato ye betui okay here Mr. Obi da ko obe manage your finance amay ye nyina ya ta na chi anya ono na anya bibi na o ye o because the oil na e go so grow mine nyina
Yes, I have to. Oh, more organizing that fair, remember? So, be more farmer.
Okay, but
Ɛnyɛ
papa,
da ase.
me jahona.
Yo, yes, there's a big system that you are running. And maybe we
Okay.
should that you may not call it system, but it's a system. Okay. We have hundreds and thousands of young men and women feeding on our books. Over the last 3 years, Saturday life, every Saturday. There's a big communication. There's a big community.
Name on phone is now charging.
Yeah, your WhatsApp groups, online seminars, group seminars. What we don't want is a controlled group. Your nkrofo a wo makeka bo matoto nsase bi mo si factories, bi mo si hotels. There are so many partners behind. What I say, but we can't use the same structure that they use. A basa they will control you. What I say, what is important is the seeding. Nipa ni nya asem na obeda year free team. That is what is important. Yes, and we are not competing with anybody. Ye go abano se wo so mafako. Na Jonat, we kwesi kankam, we uni, safo, we kwame, we nipa ne bebre, you can count on your hands. So many of them. Our mo ankasa kra our channel. More bedroom businesses, be books. It's all over. So we don't have to control something and build it as a pyramid where Tobinda as the top for it to be a system. No. This is a different system. Wope will be a uhuno. What do I say? I say crypto no. Will be on control, but maybe that is my understanding of it.
Yeah.
Just,
Yeah, that's it. Honorable Kasa.
And then me share my boss ankasa.
I need 1 billion that watch it.
They be me post no so me on me status that. Where there I ask mo.
You better do so.
Where then. Where there friend secret admirer pa. And one thing na all can na me na person me twe your man for na dream ba so say like sometimes you know e been be doubt how to start business without capital and the no. In society, you know, my experience those kind of things are even make run maybe I'm from the same mode. It's hard to say experience, you know. You will have maybe I'm not to diamond good way area more say, you know. You was quite the be almost starting time on your school. No money for you, but edu baby I make us say will beat me a diamond no style baby I did not turn up anything. Obi so must start had the scanning home. I say master no moment di broker. Because of didn't know no bet me aton diamond na ma wa what me say send na nka wo person ka wo ton no na bi kra nka mesisi but what me use no kra na ye ne tool a boys na koye dwumaden na ba no no de afa no so no no age o moton no we yaman kakra no we yaman kakra edumre bi obi ba ya no ohia diamond quantity kasi o obi a edin sa kire nso say opo obi obet me ya de we ya enti no we use no kra na ne tool no kra na ba be ne tool a aba be ne asset a what the build the work. It doesn't necessarily mean any panaji or crazy and so now they are building capital. Into one of the very good aspects, I also a master no. And sometimes you know our words now you use niente and there obi any abegem of master being that corner. Near my casa na feel the words are powerful. Once sometimes no maybe we might later can say our life begin to end the moment we become silent about things that matters. So what I say, and you no crabby or wanna say, when Munanka what this year yanka or obeying that kuna any new. Any one go for be brave honoma, or bet me about yes, and yet chinchina as obey self obeying that cool. Or ignite a jana woman, maybe an outcry, Jan power now on the woman, as you say, no, every crown on no crown, or no cry, enlightenment, nintam, as if you are no one is. But to bet me after now one day in the Casana or canoe. I'm all their building system be ankasa be an opportunities are must have been that any better or no onya on the society crano e be an watch big opportunities for environment to cry with me be far better crossing must have been that I'll bet my inspiring for because we ignite the power within you. So what I say in the na moment me person time the later in na share society baby for fra person manage time na clean na no yeah then yet me na must have been that there. Bibi wa ya ha senti. Jo de am oba me ho nti no. Jo ya ka bi tire no ai.
Ai
na wo a
enche
wo
we yenka we wo sina ka yeah that's honorable yenko wait Legacy intentem ni yeko ana o network ni nye okay so network ni nye dia me anytime
God is here. Obia can you say God is here. Aye. Dabi enyimi free so ma pia bontin. Sisi mi gina zinc ni so gidi kra. Nana, nyami shira.
Yes, sir.
Nyami shira. Oh say me ba TikTok ana ma sisa di ni Hakim aye ni legacy. Ah, ti
Happy no.
sa na etie obe. Ah, nana. Yeah. Obi aka no wa CV adwene yɛse so woyɛ sɔfo nso wonni asɔre mu de bia me ne nkɔfo yi sei ya na yɛ ko ade nti a wasesa ma brabɔ me so me pɛse me sesa ɔmo de a ɔmo se da bi de meka na ɔmo nte aseɛ aha but yɛgusu a yɛyɛ ɛna enim sɛ yɛbɛyɛ nso
Yeah.
yes ɔn sɛ de na me ka kyerɛ Jonat say the first time me ne Dr. Safoti ho na me ya bibi na oka kire me say hey Abranti a ohia obenda ko na me fa phone na me call first time na me friend first na me can about building project na oben ka kire me say hey Hakim building yi jan ho asem na me ka kire me ho say ase ye nkofo yi se wo ba ha no mo a utimi ye bibi ti se wo si dan na ehu se wa ye na o se da bi Abranti enye sa fa sika na business nyame nchadom o nchirechire mu no ene asesa de bebre kwa ena nda me sesa building ne me kwa na ne ya se me pa metimi a start na awie ni ne yes because oka asem bi say knowledge is the seed for change sa nimdie no me mfa nye adwuma ka me da so buru musa me ya na atofom but enam say at a particular point kra na me ye okuro farm bi a me ni Jonat edi hu nkomo me ye farm no for the first time e ma ni failure but na mitna o ka kire me ho say obenka asem bi say se wo ye adwuma anase wo ye business na se business no etofom a enye business no there is a particular problem utimi figure out a ubeko we nim ti mitna ho dwen ya na ma hu say systems na me di ye business no ene na eku business no mitoto no ma ye no ene bibia ekoyie pa nana nyamishira
Sharp, sharp,
and
sharp, sharp.
me posti video bi Erico eba line no so I say me see actually that particular scene no has tore me up the whole internet can one say man of any age papa akwa bi hear me video no was say hey enti oni pa say Ghana na ni age papa enti nana that's it. Nyamishirao. But capital na asam no mepese obe boss kakra ma e. Akwa bi ka say capital no eno ani sika no wono wonim die ntia. Yes capital no enye eno ne sika no. Do mama na he video no. Ba akwa ne timi ho no mo ha. Me pese wono nso ti kakra edifality no. Nana mi da say.
Hakim, kade no ko pesi kali. Eno para.
That's it, Nana. Nyamishirao.
Na wewe Hakim. Ukana wantia ya jano. Amen.
Abra,
Yes, sir.
Joe, me ne mumi no nkasa da, but se kwabna hwe me ni ma uni me pa. Me si me ni mu pa. Me body bi a ubehu, me body bi a ubehu no ba bia me hwe.
Okay.
Me nua pani ne 84.
Oh, I'm going to vote. Yes, my cargo.
Yes.
Hey.
Yes.
Yes, my
Yes.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
Yes. Yes.
yeah.
Na
Oh.
yes. The ene me ayi we ya me ba ne say legacy obi a oba me platform a Obodin, Obiaba mi platform Obodin. Everybody. The same Nkuma Obie, you know. In fact, yeah, when you say, me know we go back, those beginning of YouTube, you know what I
Yes.
mean? Yes. So, me who know what you've done and where you are going, and I started talking about people and I started pointing, say, Obenda Kuna mo tie no no. Enye ene o, enye ene. You know, when he started, you guys don't know where he started from. They didn't know amount for legend no more kind. They don't know. No, me person na mo tie asem bi. When he started, people were not listening to him. Mikai, you were doing videos on LinkedIn. We spoke. That was the beginning of your videos. People didn't see what was coming. And Anajo, maybe better. Anna, na legacy can only a request. And I just took a screenshot of your face and a request face. And then I described the two situations in my own experience. Said a year can. The video I did last night, the conversations are generating and the things people are talking about, what you said, and still the mentality of people who want to go to Abrochire and what you are saying, and people don't. And the intermontia say you are coming from an area. This is not a time I ever so nipa so. Nobody, we are not going to babysit anybody anymore. Oh, Kasana is so authoritative now. I say, among four fee say, Obi Bitimeka say, and the person that he's talking, is he rich? Is does he? I won't listen to the person because only private jet. The you can say riches, people don't really understand what the word riches is about.
That's right.
You know, abrochena be a person abrochena. I just dump on my life. Abrocheno, the lifestyle near finish abrocheno. What is abrocheno? Between 2000 and 2020, 2025. You may will KGT market. Dubai market no musi. I mean, me travel by Robert now. Yeah, Juma. I came to manage the market. I saw it all. Yes, I was in Ghana 5 years. And the whole system in for the past 25 years. Martina Bruchini Ghana. My whole systems in Martin in ase. Obiaton blue. Ewo KJT asa on the stores yet 3. Obiaton cake or only filling station.
Well,
No, these are KJT women or more KJT. And the young people in KJT I was working with, all I realized was they lack mentoring, they lack education, they lack training. And see, the catcher I'm going to say, Kakana Mababeteno, me kebi keke. And this is where it's ended me here. Because sound common ye di now. When I left tech in 2002, so that minimobia or tesemia or cancer in which and my life will be different. And this is what the boys are not hearing. As same way no Montias and say there was nothing like us there. There was
that's
no
right.
Joe, there was no Brenda. No, this is the situation, and I'm telling you this because it is so important. Say I get this situation out of the system by Yan Kasa. It is not going anywhere. Yeah, we have seen it. Yeah, you saw it. Nobody told us this. There was no books. There was no information. There was no communication. Until me and family only what somebody will say. Somebody, there's a young lady, our family sent a papa or University of Cape Coast. or frame on every single situation because you can see the real life situation. Masama me can say me working in a dream. Me say what dream ye ya obi bia yi. What dream ya obi bia yi. Enti
Oh,
obi Ghana need to abrochire or the duro so just a simple communication wetimi agya na duro ni no.
wow.
One vampire. One call one night. These are real life situations. Enti say the mechanic say na ye nua bi ka community. I mean, when him say Ghana for start say animo ya anatia sorry and I finally say because we want the viral and that popularity. But there was a time a young man who follows you follows Joe or posti pictures of some great men he feels is his great man. And every time when somebody says or no the makam, no the makam say hey me no the mashim. But I think say the stories of positivity is not enough.
That's right.
Until somebody like Erico, obetimi agina platform be so. Now what can because we feel so success story. But obi feel so ye Ghana no can pay for be kono. Into one can story no. Obi feel so wa bruchi na ho kire won ho ka because of ferry. Say amasa stories na ndoso a young men will not see what we are talking about. I don't know. I have not. This is the first time me only wedding common Joe many wedding common. But I think I just think we need a different system. We need a certain system. Yeah, a bit reach out in a way the real impact. I know we are making impact, but when we say certain, I say yeah, kind of they are looking at the negativity and I can positivity. But we need a lot of negative conversations, negative messages, positive examples into the system. Say the baya obi betias yes asama akwayi kan obi aka obi or say ode papa mefraw ode meka every time they want to tell their success stories in secret. Why? Oh, ode mefraw later ode meka same piacho ode no be bima because we are scared still no now what channel why you no kra no na dwen still negativity because we feel so kind of success story will be bad chenary. And you know I will leave it here but Joe ene kwabena adwuma no it is not
Yeah.
you guys know
Yeah.
enye enasem
Mm,
but the year no eno na bema
mm.
the legacies and the equianum and the sisters num ombehunu say for the first time in their lives yenyini yo now I tell them 40s and 50s early 50s oh what do you say when people are creating things in their 70s until we give them hope and that hope is what they are going to me say yes I will say in my 60s and 70s when I am in Ghana and obi say economy na meet my baba can or kasa there na I make us videos excuse my language when I call videos and I catch them when I quote your obi na so one can in nanchino
Over here, that's what you.
Joe
That's
medamasi
what
medamasi pa
Thank you for your.
my catch it
Yeah.
Madam for Bakwane Kukuare, Nimi Akituaro, you know, very intelligent man. And all
Okay.
kind of
Okay.
and
Yeah.
yeah. But yeah,
Yeah.
community, you know, TikTok no grade me post picture, me post videos, but a lot of our community is is on Facebook and YouTube and WhatsApp as well. But they met my son can say, from the look of things, the positivity is about 90%. The only thing is that the 10% negativity only allowed. They may no. One transformation on information I yan. Ba kumi you be a omo tieti amono womo no so sa. Ma me fo womo send a message say me America. Me tie de wo kan me ho aba me ho so say me person ba Ghana. Awre ho na media. Bebre kwa. Obi se me ba e wo ne ha me fa na ma Ghana da me de ne ba. Obi se me hwe wo interview 25 years in me ma Ghana da me se me ba. So those are many. And a lot of them, maybe Papa back also a basic hotel just through our videos. As you share that. So maybe say is the seeding. Let's seed it because the information, what the people need is a different thought patterns. Over here, the idea. Let's push it because the so-called institutions and regulators, or more agencies, or more structures. What you don't know is that many of them started in the absence of the internet. Our advantage is technology, and that is the whole system. We couldn't have done them without social media. So what will take them 10 years will take us 1 year. What do I say? Because one video can get to thousands and millions of people, and that's the advantage we have now. So what it means is that a lot of us would have to share the same knowledge, and we can reach there faster.
Yeah, that's it. It is some more kasa na ye fa no to nipa no so by mu.
Good evening.
Ene kaka.
Good
Yeah,
evening.
yes, so.
Me ba jo na pom ye de.
Ogo.
Ye da nyame ase.
Oko.
Da nyame ase because ene enyumre ya na me frɛ adwuma bɛ na me saw me data. And I me ma hwɛ papa video 1 or 2 or 3 bi. Be me at the moment me video na papa nsɛm a wɔka no attract me ma me ama feel say no. Ye mistake. Because ene obia dwene eda obia tirim say wunya sika edan because won think say obey ade ama na bo in future because what dwene say opese osi dan it will mentality nyina yes fight a fighting nyina say me pese me si dan enti emma say wunya sika kra na enti mint na ho ma wontimi mfa sika no ensave enya bibia opese wotimi de ye hwe me ade papa kan atoma so pa ma me try say me share mo crazy see na me wo baby na me ye container na me ye store na ekoso iti me ye imagine say me free baby a me ti no I try ase me ye me dan na makoho papa be je say me try say me ye dan ni sa na ma whatever no project you know provisions na me ye no sisi on me say akondeme so provision akondeme be ade a me there ade ase ne say ade na me ye mo adwuma no me free ho no me ton timi beto foforo entisi me try say metimi asa nya ade ne back so enti ye mentality na ye wo no emboa ye enti me share video 1 or 2 no amama who said no dia wo ka no ye true pa nipa awia ya ye hu no na ye mistake ye ya ama wonu masam no atoma kuma so prekope atoma kuma so prekope enti me damase pa na mo nkyerere na amoye no na me shira mo pa
What's up?
That's me bushafo ye nimre nipa ne dos. Ye be ne kaka na se. Me ko legend on nimre sa onim na legend on time. Nti o ba so attention me ka.
Yes, sir. Good evening.
Boko.
Okay, we there. Saa 10% na papa ka ho asɛm no ɛyɛ ɔmo a ɔmo feel sɛ papa yɛ sɛ ɔmo adwuma. Na yɛ wɔ ɔman mu a mfitiaseɛ no most of us no yɛ ahyɛseɛ no ɛyɛ sumnyame yɛ adwuma bɛhwɛ abusua nti self discipline asɛ self sɛ wo boa wo ho ama wanya yedi ama awonto to aso abanya yedi ni bi no yɛ nkyerɛ yɛ nti papa ba mu a waba ba kyerɛ no sɛ wo sɛ nkrofo nnwuma nti adwuma na yɛ me den so ni sɛ wasisi na so ama nsɛmbɔne amanfo ɛkafa ne ho because ɔno ano minim sɛ onya ne ho ntiate sɛ sɛ okuro ne yɛfrɛ ne Ghana ha yi asɛmpa no yɛmpɛ nti ɛyɛ me hu videos ɔmo edi na tem na ɔmo yɛsɛ ni nyinaa no energy na okuta no ɛnkɔ fam nyame nhyira no but me wo question baako busa na me so obetima ansa me a me obi a me adwuma ɛwɔ company ɔmo tua me 4,000 a month ana nyame adom yɛ wedding me boss ato ka kyɛ me a me de yɛ uber nti minim sɛ me nyai monthly work no na me focus on Uber no so na me fa and start life and na say my confused kakra nti we dey papa be boa me akama ni beje
What about the other way?
but you
There
say
you. Sika no wata ma the other way I say ebe ha.
oh
Nti adwuma no na sa ye uba no ka ho.
Uber no dey ache me like car no what ache me
What they tell all right, but on an anti no they tell. Me just so
okay
what they tell say ya adwuma no.
ono no nye adwuma na me ye anya ono no nye bi ono no ye different like more different company ana
Okay. Okay.
but
Adwuma on no ko na adwuma o.
but you David
Okay. After ye ni no. Ye
okay
na o ware foforo. Enti alisa pay no hia. Enoma etuto ye na sa odwen se wadru figures bi na obetima gya no wagya but me just sika me hia.
oh okay
So won kwa na anamo a na won kofa obi ba ni wachi a boga obetima gya wa apply. But say obi du achi enti sika no so hia. Aware na no ani sika ebi nka ho a boga egya dem. Enti tutoriye.
but you
Ane.
but you say me that me come
All right.
No, yeah, that's it. Yaba. Papa na network yaba.
Pacha, good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah, do
Good
so yaba.
evening, Jonas.
Good
Ah,
evening.
boko, yaba.
Pacha, Timenka.
Ah, tu kakasa.
Ah, hey. Yo, medasi say wa mama kwenya nyame nhyira wo. Na baby a papa nam de me papa de oya me nyame preko. Ono ani because ne teaching sa na baby a medru no. Me da nyame ase nka we kra nka da ye kra me nsu se me metumi adu ha. Nti me da na ase. Ah, nkyerɛkyerɛ isu last time me to one am kai say ba me trim say sa ye akwaduru a ye no eye adwen a like mindset ye nim na ye akwaduru so ye nim say ye akwaduru go first because first no na me to fuel 20 cedis e dey go me motorbike me use fuel no 3 days but they see me to fuel 3 liters e be o 2 days na sa because maintenance me nya time grant na so but first no me should say miniska za adwuma na me nyina so adwe no kra mba ho say like me nya adwuma o unhu ne sa because at least salary worker odwin say o busumi so obenya kakra eno ni na adwuma no but say ama ho say enti sa enti sika ni ba se adwuma de na say me hu ta ma me dawo ebi a 12 na ade eche wa so 5 4 nso hu say wo da late mpo daddy we de wa ma ye adwuma o nti ya da nti wa wo ha na ebi a obeka say capital for no wo phone na ebi kura me phone kura me use enya phone papa bi kura o wo phone wo iPhone latest one wonam ho usu wunni adwuma usu wunni sika na phone na ekita wo no eye billions na ukita nam ho no ebi to bibia me niam kra me dey twa pictures send amanfo a ombeka se niam na enye fe na maka se oh eye me camera no be wo send niam no manipa no se wow sa na niam na tinti mo phone no boys a me mo line no so mo use mo phone any eye girls no mo use phone so no yie ma ho mfa nkohwe eye comedy na ade ebi o wo eye dream se o niam we na pese me ton nti ubekọ kuro mbe hu nipa oton saa niema no wone na ntina se kasa se o manage hu se bese me nton niema we be miniska de me ya ne se niema na wo ton no wo de be ma me wholesale price na me ma twa picture na wa posti nti wo posti na obi to a na kwa wo de wo de kakra to so na akwa ji ama nipa no kakra kakra obehwe no nipa no obe supply wo saa niema no kura wo mbisa wo sika nti mo me enu si e phone ni ye na yan jai se de bia ye de hwe comedy ni yan pa adwuma ye phone so no eye omoma ye phone na ye kita na ye adwuma ma ye yan fa nya adwuma nti no da se do not nya me nhira mo nyina
Yeah, that's Yaba. Open Nkutu correct one. That's Yaba. Okay, Stanley Kasa.
Mr. Obin, yeah, that's bebree. Say, what me about down to yen level? What about down to the ordinary poor person level? And what reason out of the grass no? Who reason go for basro? And then community ya wo ya yenyi wom is built on three things: faith, hope, and charity. Asa. No pe nti unyinyi na sanya matre we di ahye utim na wudi enyi besi sometime bi no creation of wealth faith ye nya wo na ye align with gidie bi we ye muslim ye si kwasori akwa ye nkwa ye die bi a wo chairman wa boa nipa to the extent say the small knowledge I was here kende kra ye so kra no wo hwe the way kende shi kra na ye nyansa kire se fa soli koye djuma ya watama ya di sokende onu kura chiro na wa sokende ne kura na se ya wo pe sekende ne shi ne sokani ama ono nyi na jina wa wo so this time one man like me ni that time na in quote me catchere nkofu said this modern world phone any information wo what na se obi mbetu for wejimi excuse me to say true talk nti sometimes when people are trying to debate certain topics, like who need be me makachiro se maton insure me nya me capital me the me business who person who argue with me and family go your way me so me na me kwan at the end of the day no ye na ya wo bibi e be kukoshia ye na me younger brothers mistakes are my na listening to people like you and Jonas ma correct your nyina me younger brothers omuye juma and me must stop you from giving money to anybody in the village. Me see, in these 2 years, I she will fear no. Fabio this kebugu account no. And no, when they call me to complain, say, "And I want me to start a juma on my she on your she me catch them say, Sisiana ni pana start abrabo." The same mistake I mobile in crime, mobile ya ma call back to village. And one am person calling inside repeating ana. I feel. If without you people empowering us, mediocre, like yes, mwamwa yentimin kasampo na nipa jiyedi, but today we are bold to talk because we are walking our talk. So me na me go share you and me tom pure water sa na me bobo sika no na me dia be ma me nyeda nti wo sra me sika na me chiro say wonso efuo na wo ho no wo do eyeye nti wo so do efuo ni bi eno na yedi ti wiase musisi anti boss ma pejaye from some of us we were nobody ye ni bi ankasa but motivation say we ye juma you be in that class no eno na yede nam here immunity politician bi anti me ma miske bi abeso mi da so but I know say me work am so lian homachi akwa ya ban eno na ba miske didi chema me da say ende ye dosun ma me njana me nuanom so continue me da se bebre.
That's fine. All right.
What you kasa tete. Baby, I didn't want to answer me with so. What you kasa? Okay. What do you think?
Mr. Obin,
Okay.
Mr. Obin.
Yes, of course.
Ene stajima ni the otwa ai ya bro Mr. Obin entokwa ya kono ai guzu e kono jo de onka cherezi ebre onka jo onka cherezi ebre so be that yeah that's Mr. Obin is that yeah that's yeah no yeto no Enya wan ka enim de you. Enya wa. Me say, o say be am catch us say, ye na ewie sika wo sunsun mo. Hwe, me so be wo de wunim ye, be fo bi agye sika ye di bra bre na ye hwe no. But through teachings and a lot of things in it, now we can confidently say it's not as we want it, but it's better than before. What I say, and to say the penal, and to say the year penal, I nim see bedru, but and to say that I know. What I say, now we are me say. Yeah, near fear I crack on to quo. Yeah, near fear they be a dog. Yeah, yes, and now, Massa, and I'll tell you, say, Bra, more higher. What would near you may be a page, you may be what wouldn't be and be a catch you macrona, oh, you know. Baby, about quality cash flow. I'm telling you. Would you say, I didn't cram out just 100 CDs a day? I'm telling you, and you might be free. So, I'm a near and pie bona what Bobby Brebeni in Abbey fruits. I'm telling you. Get something, get asset, your friend say asset, quality asset to be generating scam out. Asset generating, that is generating that money. What you say? Don't be, won't turn into any scano. Mr. Benkas out. Don't be no what it. Don't be. Hey, which area muha or mucha my catcher say a pensuaton, who him say a dream ye catcher. Which area muha ye catcher say a Janini area muha a dream crying nothing new. Ye catcher baby beno, a yasam ye catcher. Why are you always there quiet doing nothing? Tom Bibi, yen na amazing see me jina ya Jonah Kase me ye de. Be Tom Bibi, be jina baby Tom Anyoma. And anya hwekran minim say be am 300 to 500 cities be the bekofie and I'll be okay.
That's right.
Besramo munjai de mo chrekere no and I Mr. Ben so man apakat dodo e andru tabi aja abotre. We hear video the go sad the am say apakat dey ado ade. That's why mundi what you say mundi ska won komo munnim nyanza bi ente no say obia wari ado kasa. What you say onim knowledge bia o sorry ana okasa etimi so ben me dem besi amedase wasisa brabo wasisa nyansa wasisa antwene
What me jana no ba kasa sa wax ej kasa tentem na yen the next person na time na so J who also akasai jamaji ada and me pick 1 or 2 next yapon
Good.
ye wada dia yapon Kofi kasa Kevi ye pick last person yako Kofi kasa
mekyakye abusuafo na meda wase sɛ watumi apeke me na edi kan no meda mo ase ne adwuma pa mo bɔ ɛne adwene mu bia mo bie Ghana mabunu Yankopɔn nhyira mo bebree na edi kan no saa Eriko guy ne de mempɛ sɛ omoda ne betoto ye papa obi da ko ho kra when it comes to this conversation ti e besre papa sɛ sɛ or brushing off no onye ne say bi the not some be company bia on brushing off no or the onfa ye information na amaye ye mpese on be raise sa debate no kra between all form sebi ne nkyerɛkyerɛ no e wo form nti kakra me pese me kan de to so bi young boys na do on more ready no bi kakra won nsem but ne opese ode ye abe major challenge my boys ni bebre ha me ankasa me ka say me teacher ni na me wo 40,000 be that home and I was looking for something to do with that money and another teacher so into this pragia nti no me ne di nkomo na wo say me tam say scan na me so me de koto pragia but eda no so we na ye koto pragia na me ka chense no ye ntwen so kakra nti me dadwe ho ye ebe hu say sa 40,000 me tam de koto pragia na me san de pragia na be ye adwuma be 1 year anya sa 40,000 na ye me ame de no nti what if say pragia no bibi to me see accident to me see na me losing within sa 1 year na me ame hwehwe me sika 40,000 na me ye dey nti sometimes and ya boss no capital na nyese no but how you go about the little that you have the mindset nti me dadwen ya na ade kye na me frɛ na me ka kye say boss me da ase na afutu a wode ma me but you hold on na me a me dwene business am pese me disika na ye nti 40,000 me bie mobile money joint ma akoma 4 because na ma ya che ma ye money bi ache nti me we experience na dada nti me bie ni nyina abom na hame sa 10,000 ma akoma 4 na me di bie 4 joint no say emu mienu be hyekora mienu wo ho but bepem na me ka say ba akokora menya asem bia me trainu a just one question pe na me bisa makwala na me the phone na show say mbo amount say na me hwe utumi gba na me hu say yes you know the figures afi na ma show few techniques bi agents m number no me influence so da hwe na ho so amfa anye call bi e be ba so bia emfa wo de ya ne say cash in cash out check your amount no that's all udi ta no me so na BBC a and we free but ubuso na BBC a wo na obetu aka obi adi su bia anso oye adwuma no finchima problem bi anya dey mai intimate boys young boys no mesle pa kakra bi bedu nsem a tanase ye wo da fasika no to baby na planning sheda planning hu business a obetumi disika na ya men nwene sika na obenya no bumene ne chena no nko a so opese odi ye ya amanfo believe flashy lifestyle how wa opese odi ye sa no man how kala because you know where you want to be in the future nti medamase pa bye.
That's it for input. Inti ye last person ma bibi. Okay, say we are say legend time national. Ya ka dia kan buga na dia. Inti ma bibi kasa. Wa bibi uti enka. Okay, I'm muting on. Hello. Ma bibi, okay. Em say ma bibi ne you know yeah ma me fa last person. Last wa on pipe ba mo den no ma fa. Last person here ko. Okay. Wa ba so no kasa tentem ne enko.
Yo, Mr. Obene, Brajo, Nedamasi. Say, William Amamu and Kabeha poo. Say, Mr. Obene, Cassan, me fanning some nina. Now, many a bibasso. I can't say me. Say, oh, yeah, Juma, me 4,000. Na ya toka cheno na o pesi wenye Juma no na onko ya na say bibi etisa. Na nenka me gina so a kam kire ne si bema na wo de okra de ye adwuma na wo ye no unya opportunity san ye adwuma foforo ka ho adwuma bi si me ma adwuma me wo mu no ye unya time no kra ye ma and they have known say you are a smart person and you ma little chance would be explore into that chance no ye ma unibi. No holiday, no off, no weekend, no share. Every day you are at work. And you have a pon, said you may be pon 5, maybe at that 5 on a corner, wait me there, baby. No, Mama car or the coffee. When you saw pon that 5 now, wobɛkɔ akɔyɛ Uber ni bi anaa wobɛkɔ akɔyɛ adwuma foforɔ bi dia pɛ bibi kakra de ato nti wobɛpɔn wa 9 10 woba bɛduru fie no abrɛ nti on the opportunity pa nti all the time no me feel say no adwuma no as a slavery work ti me coming across Mr. Obinda kon speech me tie no radio so first wo oni odi ahenka o Peace FM radio ni da ho a yetia na me boss no ma study ade bi wo no ho say ohun si obi bie youth nani to become somebody in future now attack nipa no and me and a driver nti ade ne da ho a oka Mr. Obin kasa asem we pie free na no say we are yes say o ma nipa ni ate dodo na o ma me yi radio no e free ho e ho na trigger me say no akwa we minim say de wote nti this man na wa attack na ma yi radio na e free ho no mekwa kohwehwe no ena me log into YouTube ko start hwe Mr. Obin da kon videos na inchiranka nyame efa bi no mi ko hu videos no na ma tuska bi ato agu on my building project nti started tie no na me yes me pause edan no me anu me dia asase no me anu toye ma ba bi amadu no ma si aboso nhihye windows ni ade but ensay nti ma pause boabo scanner no kakra kusi se menya bibi kakra because I know say there na all can say obi o wa oni capital no person medium minim say mama me ho time say with a little time no menya capital no and I'm going to quit this job quick because all the time no since I started here me so be that no me hunu ni say no said they are no can asem say there are potentials in some people mental slavery nti omuntimi mpie. And I noticed myself say no, even I coming from that man named Amo say no. You me who are we enterprising too much. Inti unhunu me sa no na wo mwa me na wonso osan age me time boss no say no. O mwa me. Inti me nia no be kan so on dey wanya to me say eh yakwa wanya. Inti no Mr. Obin ya da se de me nia bi kan and what but the level of we the grass o ma to ye din say grassroots no. We the grassroots no. What commit to our level nyansa o de man no said the Jonathan kan this ayiwe enye fo bia aginyansani ena obi ana adwemu do ai idase nyamenchira obebre
That's before you obi bia say your time no aso na onim legend na onim say onimre and we are so privileged say na yanya no platform you say any nedim kom
You can pick. With my pick it.
okay
2 or 3.
anyway okay let's see and funny bin county bet
And
me
keep
okay bet me family no bi aka wa oba so antentem na onu ya bisu ntimi meka bi okay one eba mame
Mr. Bean, good evening.
evening, madam.
Good evening, Messi. And the mere capitalization now can me the testimony. But yeah, na me wo Dr. KK be live so na me jom say. Na me kunu e wo car ba akona. Oto ba akoka ho. Me ba ha na oto ka akoka nti da no na SBTV oye show DJ Nyame. Nti oye show na lady bi ba so no say o ka bi o mo de sesa baller na o manager bi o good pa nti me tis ano e ho na me first time free me kunu nam say ka ba ko na third car na pese o koto no eni se o to na yen koto abobo ya na yen fan sesa baller me kai na me kunu na adwen shada eni so sa inti achi me wo hwa be 2-3 months time no frame no ka che me say wanya akwa bi obesesa bola no nam say ye de no nya akwa no say ye twanua bi we ye fie ho na akwa ne bola man bi be fa me kunu bola na oba ye no no ka che nse nua no betimi aton na me kunu si okay won koton no first camera no nti onima akwa ne da wo ye mate inti akwa ne koton nua no 3 days time Say waba obe 3 times so ametumi kun. Ena obebo odo mu. Oboy no obetumi kun na 3 days nia na okoton en 3 days time no de 300 cedis. Ebre me kun nti honom no na ase wa establish GDA bi wo ho. Ena me kun bi sa ne say ubetimi aton, ubetimi atwi abobo yan bi di asesa bola na akwa ne se ane. Inti hwa na yedi hu nkomo dada nti me kun koto abobo yan de bi de ma no. Okoto ma na akwa ne ye adwuma ama last week ya wasa koto abobo ya afoforo. Ama no so de na danfo aba. Inti sa akwa na ye one ne ye adwuma so ye wise enough asese na no. Wanya adwuma ye obetimi so no so betimi abo asika no so akoto bio. Inti ne nukredie just simple nukredie kakra that day no. Ama na adwuma ye. Inti say Mr. Obin kasa capitalization enye sika is very true. We dey me say ni obi na eka me na meka. Inti so obi ba eriko no ye na wa ha Mr. Obin hwi ni kotrem apu hwi ni ye nyina na egum enye na da ha ukọ kasa ukọ kan na ye enye na ye adwuma miensa a ye nipa. We dey me say edu ahụ machina hia mu oba asimu pa as a prison break. Na asem no yenka no kura nchire nipa na papa panimu bag bo wachi nsuo hye matre hye ho kosua da so smiti abroche me ye adwuma. Is this life? This is not life. Ahanom no surviving enye living na yenka no kura ye ho nto ye woda ho kura na ye mo ahyew. Mr. Benjamin Shraw that's
But I say, so has
That's
what?
why that's Boost kaza.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
But your friend Fuseni. Na me came because of my algorithm na suggested mo but Mr. Obendako minimum from way back. My show videos so YouTube that time no na me my dream won't be in doom pempen so but see ade me te wase more. First na me show way back about 7 or 6 years ago but na my dream won't be into manchi asema na okanyina but see I get you very well. Mbacho me wo suggestion kakra me nim se menya moa me pese me start farming business. Me pese me start farming business. I dey our my dream for some time now but I feel there I feel say
Yo,
And who's what that?
I love
Hello.
you.
Okay, what drop? Okay, name called George. George.
yes sir. Begin this obi ahoye. Is that me?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Pacha ahoye.
boy.
Is that me pacha okay me? Chains beyond borders. Me na me wo England me throw book amaba Ghana. Yeah. Just about 2 days ago, Masa Trong Omafofro, the
That's
title
right.
the White in Black Body, the dual identity of Africans. Na me pese bi gina platform we so that Mr. Obenda Kone obi o so bia ase because enye Mr. Obenda Kwa can never knew say I was good at writing. Like seriously. Na minim say bibi wo me mu a me so me to me atrama understand the mindset of Bibini. And I'm telling you, if it's a me ba Ghana, me ye me business. Me feel se me nipa. Me Jimmy who di se me nipa and se me so me to me kasama nko bi a offer for mo akọ Libya. A sign etna Ghana a year fuo
Emma utimi frɛ me da me ase a. I think say Mr. Obin waye magic ewo yenye mu bi yabrabom. Eti uye young boy na utie mi atie. Ja echinie no. Susuma abrochire njina wani so. Ehɔ ne free ba. We know the truth. Wopɛ so hu no kure wo mu a, wo de hwɛ omo matena hɔ atwe no. Hwɛ omo lifestyle. Ubohu sɛ no kure no anie. Enti Mr. Obin me da wase papa na I think say wo seminar na wo ba be ye no. Ye be share wo hɔ. Ye be share wo hɔ na
Yo,
mayi me hu adi na. Yo, me da say.
you feel that? Wow. You have a copy. Good to know. You have a copy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Oh,
Africa kasa.
Hello, legend. Pacho, good evening.
that's our boss. Yeah, you also.
Pacho, think
Yes, sir.
last year, I could pure video, so when DJ Nami and I'm started send me follow. But no say what be my dream papa, I imagine what you na see I know a German to see, but me boba mo abefie. Na me can say we na me fama no sina me bisa question bi. Madam for be me share no ha. No ye weather wo Ghana, wasi ne dan tu. Ena no watikuta miensa. Na oni me di nkomo se ne yere ne ma wa anti watu obadu ha no. Atikutas na mo di adwuma no mo nhwe so yenti watu ton miensa no. Ena wa ba betra ha se obehwe ne ma. Iti o ni me di nkomo na me hwe na ni din na me se bra we share Mr. Obinda ko da na. Wato otre Ghana ye weda ato atikuta miensa. Watu nton atikuta na se me ba behwe me ma wo Germany ha. Me hwe ni DMs we as mo pare abi before the year probably ya dwum dia ya dwum dia de dampa. Ya dwum ade da but me start to say me tie wono de me na me free proud say me African ni. This year me bobo am say me ba fie abepe bibia ye. Kakra bia benya de ba fie de me gusu tutu niema. That's pa Mbacho na me pese me bisa say seminar no pese me register but if you date no be do no manya time and share life. The person bisa say obi to me ayon bibi ama me case na say bia man to me and share life I some days me to me share na.
Yeah, a recording into or bit many recording.
Okay, Mpacho Mati, and then you number because we show videos part and you number no one of your videos no so.
Yes, sir.
I send a voice message or WhatsApp.
All right.
I send me scan.
Grafie. Eliasi asesa. Normal mo de chichire ya dwen no na de aba abom no. Bia wo bia asese bia no wo good information a obetimadi ye. Which means that all baby na say yen so na o were ho a mentra ho.
I hold you now about so. You read to me busa. Na me share them kwara me so.
There be in here.
Yeah, ti me bobo am ho abefie bibia ye.
Yeah. Ti ayengu. Omo ya ma ti said ya hanye nso ya ti ayebobra.
Yeah.
Yengu. What you say?
Time to commodity bebre ho but time niti e da from besan adwan life ni so.
Yo. That's right. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. So that's it.
Okay.
Yeah, man, as home, yes. And the legend of final words na mienja kwaina. That's it.
Jo, eda wase. Ebi me hu say we program bi na mani age. Okay. Enti memfrɛ wo koraa kai sɛ always be sure sɛ yɛta wachi nti ho no yɛ mɛma wo bia menim sɛ wɔne yɛ den yɛ nkurɔfoɔ keka no ɔte sɛ obi ka sɛ ɔne ne boss te kam which means sɛ nipa no wɔ sika ɔte radio so te deɛ ɛkan wɔ sɛ akɔwa ebie nipa ani ɛnyɛ awerɛho sɛm Nti yɛn deɛ yɛka yi no yɛne forces na yɛkɔ no adɛma ne honhom no mo dɔɔso baako asɔrefoɔ na ɔmo agye sum na atom na ɔmo pɛ sɛ ɔmo de sisi nkɔmɔ baako so ɔmo sɛ ɔmo akɔ school na ɔmo nim nyansa sene yɛn nyinaa baako so yɛ deɛ wɔse buroni na nim nyansa sene yɛn nti ne kurom ne yɛn kɔtena baako so yɛ sikani a ɛwɔ ha a wɔnwen sɛ wɔsɛ wɔboa ma dodoɔ no ara no ɛnya nkotɔ nti forces ne yɛ na ɔmo kɔ no dɔɔso wote aseɛ nti sɛ wohu yɛ a bullet no ba yɛmfa ho yɛn no yɛwɔ gravitational force no yɛ free what do you say we are above the gravitational pull aha tie no the omokeka no yenuru ho enkan ye boro so because of the vibration the knowledge that we possess enti obia betima nya bisa asua e ko nim the see ani so ene say enkrofo be free fiase say enkrofo kon ye twitwa chain no e free yensa no ye ndie ye kono ye kosi twitwa chain na free etim and ye nyai e normal we see ani so no ne ye onkwara we university me try be big me plan mo me 100-year plan this is like 2001 and me plan mo nyina me say Africa for benya freedom it's still there the document is here okay and so enye will be na be ka je say nyai ye de enije by nkrofo akomam on sa branch ya okasa sese o so hyede ma na wura ho I can tell you say abrochirefo at least half go through this all their lives or to our bones of henye no no so enye da kro nya mienu nya miensa wo kwa adwuma otim sa no wura ho and we nim da obefrim because ya fire no mum and the betima me nya sa afa hodie na ye sa nim die na ye che nkrofo bebre accept o mo kora se o mo ye nipa because of on trouble ni atwa gu so na enye Ghana fo nko aho obi a we tuntum bia everywhere in the world until you have different knowledge everywhere and found so abo suit so abo tie na wo abrochire na hit ni count dodo enti na wo African Americans no hit ni count mo cause bronia mo mate ase so munye nipa enti di ote abrochire a obetima tra ho ama na ne ho atɔ no ano aye form enye de oye agogo a sort de ma mekai no was it o ma packet say prison break and wo mo wote ha na oje ho wote ha ada woje abrochire ho ukɔ ho na se wo hu kromofo so free Tanzania so free Uganda so free friends Botswana so free Nigeria be 80% 90% of her actade e hye ne baase na adwuma wo ya branch a wo paper toilet so 10 years o factory ni search nyina wo de ni search fridge musa bebre o ya no be so ni nye nyina mo percentage say na only business percentage say broni na agenda nyina ne say wo no be adwuma ma no it's not ownership. And we are talking of wealth, ownership, fulfillment, freedom, dignity. And only I can was MTB and this other Nekumbia and we will collide. And we are not afraid. What do I say? Because the truth will go forward and fight for you. So what you need is your possession of the truth. And the truth will bring you freedom, peace, fulfillment, wealth. The truth will bring you love. And deɛ eyi saa no ma power nyina free mu no so ne ko nti jo yiro ho na ye deɛ wo ye no me ye no hwe me emu ya be za kwa bi o ka visa asem na onim time ye ka visa asem enye ka visa asem nyende ye twem ye ka principles de ye de bready pa o ka we could 100,000 akwa travel chire. You are not in the same class. You are talking of young men that were more building on and we are branch your heart. All information you have build something. Build a factory, start a farm. Build something, build a business, build a company, own something. Build. And it takes a while to build. Those who are building, the mindset is different, the thinking is different. Their generation is different. We are not talking of those who are waiting to enjoy what has been built. No. They can't building. They are the champions, they are the fighters, they are the honest, they are the wealthy ones. And to build goes beyond school. It goes beyond religion, It goes beyond visa. It goes beyond political position. It goes beyond salary and profession. It's in a different stratosphere, if you want. There's no gravitational pull to build. To more building our journey different. In this microphone, you train woman, you develop builders. Builders of factories, builders of wealth, builders of life. And yes, our microphone, we have football, and they are consumers. And we cannot change the next generation with people who are only thinking of enjoyment and pleasure and consumption. Go to say. So it's a different thinking. I know what I enjoy. A human don't mean break you. Your fulfillment is in higher thinking. What I say, your peace is in thinking beyond the rest of the people who are just looking for enjoyment and obenya kakra. How can you be in a car with your driver? Na ye chire bibi ebeboa the ordinary person o say akwa be microphone ni afi. Na hwana ka che say ni pani afi a ebe tia entia. As a matter of fact eboa. But because of no adwene wo fom ti, but what it came adwene wo fom wo ye pese minkuminya wadwene wo fom. So who some rante na ebre na wo to came no way you ani a wadwene wo fom. De wo chichire no eni dache. What you say? Nkrofo bebre baye man mu pepe de ewo. De ebiti en adwene na wo se chichire no foforo. Eno ho adwuma na ye. Se be ya brante no hu so no so betima build sa factory ni bi. Obroni no anasa China ni so de sika ba yeso so ye onyansa. And kakrebi ekuta bi ade be hyase. Na de adwumaden no kredie achichire. What you say? Nti hu so mo ye no ma me mane how. Ye de owo. Ye visa sem ni free wani so. Ukope capital in capital bi ani o yi ni pa 100 one pe ne betima nya kakra ma. And ukada is I am paibo. Ye de nimdie na wo hia nyiska. Kofo be bre ekuteska. Teacher ni no kasa do say okuta 40,000 still no hu ni on find. And that was a smart move. Ochemu 4 no ba ko saya ba ko share ba ko. Miensaka ti adwene ekuta wo no ti se wo ho kire wo sesi ya enye Ghana na wo se obufu no. Ko penim de. But ya say ne free sunsum num. Uko asore ne ka cho se nyambe shira ne ya nkyira skills bia omobo nyame bia nkyira. Nyame som no nya sa na tie o. Before no na ate ase sa because obroni na be kyerɛ wase. To wo train miracle, wo train prophet, wo train nyame. That's why your life is not changing. Your faith will make you whole. Your faith, what you practice, what you do will bring you freedom. So I say nyame ma ya dwen tete adwen no. Na bebo bra di no kure. Suade boa wonua. Wa bra bo no bekoso. Wo pese otu kwan a obi anka hwe but enye nhyira. Nhyira ne se wo no, se obi unhia obi akatu anza na obo bra. That's all. Ndizo kwa bro chera ya adwuma miensa ne ya ntua okada adena tija. O ye game na ye kan wonka ho. But as o ye adwuma na da hwenkrofo man. Ubesi dan no the 60 years on tramu da. Nya bra bo pa na boy. The kure na ye ka chero. Uko ye adwuma ma bro ni. Ye besesa no. The next generation must think differently. And it will take the truth, the facts. It will take knowledge. Tijo yirohona ye. Mentie di obi eka oya no abloko no. Nya fe na den beje chinye bia. Yini free so. It's that's it.
Personally, I'm honored. Yeah, but pay open a heading. It is a minion say ya. Na mama say me level. Yeah, ba na Accra. Na me di bibi kire mommy. Yeah, you go so. Yeah, they are collab. Yeah, the zoomi. Most of your person ye produce. Yeah, ntem obi me produce my. That say enti say a collab enche. You we bibia. You member office. You member papa kasa for one my. Enti Bobby. Who ye juma? That's Pagana you tell us. Where the enemy the way? Yeah. Yeah, the enemy the way. We have a me so interior deco. So ye TV unit, stuffing chair, bibia classic, and then luxury. No see bit me am ya deco. And no see beba be di hun komo. Enti ye the enemy na emre no so Ombeti enka. Sana Chinese forecast say they want to raise millionaires no. Me kai some before being that akuso can say there was a time or catch ni now for be say we are going to raise millionaires. Iti papa ya da say we nyamra mai. Yeah. 28
Yeah,
yes ya wa Kumasi USC. That's it.
yeah,
Thank you
yeah,
very much.
thank you, sir. Thank you.
Enti ebusiafo we yekua don kwa na kai omu fa ne kransi yo se enye no no. Sisi ye wie